You give an action camera. The next game's about to start. I'm doing it live also. I don't want that there. I want it over there. Is that okay? It's fine. Your birds are calling you. Calm down. It's only not even 7 o'clock yet. You? Because you look like you're about to pass out. It's 6:50.
I've been up since 5.
What'd you do that for?
Hmm?
Why not? Huh? Me too. I take a bunch of medicine. Still didn't work. Yeah, the next game starts at like 7:20. What? What's up? I have a 360 camera, but it's not like a, what is it, the X3 or above. It's a Queso 360 camera, so it doesn't do what I need it to do. I mean, it does great for my videos, but that's about it. It just does videos. I can't live stream from it, which I wish I would have did my research beforehand, and then I could have found out what actually does lives. I mean, I have an old GoPro, but it won't connect and do lives like off my phone and stuff like that. I can do lives on my phone, on the bike and stuff, but this bike is really the only one that I can do lives on because it's the only one that has a mount for my phone. Which then it's hard for me to read the comments when they're coming in if I'm doing lives on the bike because it's like straight up and down versus laying flat. It's basically so y'all can see out of the camera. Dang. What's up? So, I got rated earlier. That was pretty cool. That was a different experience. From Tom, what was his name? Tom Crossi? I have to look it back up. But he does play-by-play for sports. That dude is legit. Like, he does a lot of good stuff with his proceeds. I'll just say that, like donate to the St. Jude Children's Hospital and stuff like that. He donated like $500,000 to them. Cool dude. He just randomly sends raids out like on halftime shows. And I had like 500 and something people on my channel earlier. I had never had that, which was cool. They're all super nice. It's all positive stuff that they say. They give me like 90 something likes. I got like 18 subscribers from it. It was crazy. They were legit. Damn. Tom Grossi. That's his name. Grossi. Which he is cool. Like, I literally ended my live earlier just to go subscribe to him. Literally the only thing that I had that said was Chiefs versus Bills, and like he found me, and he does small content creators, and people raid your channel, like hundreds of thousands of people raid your channel. It is crazy. And he picks like 4 or 5 people and just goes and raids their channel with all his followers. But he almost has like 1 million followers too, so. What's up, Full Throttle? How's it been, man? How'd your practice go today? I saw your comment earlier said that you wouldn't be able to be on, but. I have 360 camera and stuff, Full Throttle, but. And a GoPro, but I can't stream from it. Like, I have a mount that's on the front, and my phone will basically pop up just enough to see over the windscreen, so that's how I can do lives on it. But I want one that connects to my helmet on the front, and it's Wi-Fi. I had to end my live earlier because I had to go follow someone. Like, they raided my channel. I ain't never had my channel raided before. That was crazy. There was like over 500 and something people in the room, and I had like over 90 likes within less than a minute. His name was Tom Grossi, Grossi. Pretty cool dude. He does play-by-play sports. Gives you like highlights and everything like that. Alright, it was rough because we did a lot of conditioning and doubles. I bet, man. Conditioning's no joke. Hey, but at least you're getting practice in. Something's better than nothing. Hopefully the weather was pretty decent there. It was nice here today. There wasn't a lot of wind. I know you said it's been raining there too, so that's always like one of the downsides. Like, the tracks are all muddy as can be, and the ruts are crazy. Hopefully the track got to dry out a little bit. Or it was an indoor track. That'd be even better. It was alright, we resurfaced the track, but it didn't build a whole lot. Like, yeah, because I remember, like you said, it'd been raining for quite a few days, so even if you resurface it, like, as soon as the very first people ride on it, it's instantly tore back up again. Was the track at your house, or was it, like on your property, or was it just somewhere else? Little Egypt riding park. Oh, okay. Little Egypt. That sounds like a cool track name. When you said we resurfaced the track, did you do it or did Little Egypt do it? Like, do they have their own equipment and you can just use it and resurface it, or they already did it for you? Because I know some people. What's up, man? Sorry I got off earlier. I had to go eat with family and everything. Plus, you were in here when I got raided earlier. Did you see how many people came through? I ain't never had that many people come on my channel at once. That was ridiculous. It was over 500 people. Which I thought YouTube limits the amount of people I can have. And we did. Yeah, we did it with their equipment. Oh, okay. Well, at least they let you use their equipment. Some tracks won't even do that. They're like, nah, we ain't gonna do that. Hey, Brinley. Come and tell Allison I saw you on here. Brinley, have you ever heard of a raid or a raid, like a YouTube live raid? Have you ever heard of that before, Brinley? 5,000 people. Yeah, there was a lot of people in here. Brinley, I got raided earlier. So I got raided earlier by a guy on here. It was ridiculous. Like, within 30 seconds, I already had like 90 likes. I had like tons and tons of people in here. It blew my mind how, like, there were so many comments, like, I couldn't even keep up with them. I couldn't read them. They were going so fast. Jig. Man, I wish I could understand, but I didn't get a chance to because I didn't get to go back and look through all the comments and everything. Like I said, there was so many comments that popped up on here. It's hard to. I read. You're rated for. Rated for? Oh, how many is my channel rated for? Ogza. I don't know what Ogza is. Manderson. Over 10 KR. What is KR? Is that like what y'all use for y'all's money over there? So I have a 360 camera. I'm just trying to get some funds to help out with like an action camera, and I'm not like, I don't need no brand new one. I can have like a later model, but it would just help out. So I can do lives while riding the bike. Like I can do lives with my phone mounted right here, but it just comes up just a little bit, and then it's hard for me to read the comments when people are talking to me because it's straight at my face like this. So when the sun hits it, it just makes a glare on my screen. I can't read it versus being flat where I can read comments. I got. Oh, you got rated? Like over $1,000 just on. Sheesh. By car 2000. Dang, man. Yeah, I got raided because about a stolen car, and now body like Tony Grant ran too good. I got ratted because I busted. You threw a stone through a car? Bust a stone and car. dollar. Debtor. Thanks, man. Is your name Giraffin or Giraffin? Giraffin? Or Giraffin? Giraffin? You sound like French, like a lot of the things that you say. Ja. Oh no, theirs would be we. Ja. In dollar. Not friends. I'm Danish. Danish. I'm Danish. And also, Havorkan. Havorkan. Man, I can speak English. Can speak American. It's just tricky to write down. I'm assuming that said write down, not Friday down. I'm getting what you're saying. Like, you get better and better every time you say something. Not friends, I'm Danish. French. You said not friends, it's French. Danish. You're pretty good at English, though. Your English is really good. Well, I'm sure if you spoke, I'm sure your English would be a lot better. Versus, like you said, it's harder to write down than it is to speak. But I know, like, in the foreign countries, they teach you English over there. So I'm sure you have English, German, Russian, Spanish, and what? Well, because if you're Danish, you speak Dutch. So they don't. So the what? Those four? Those. Hi, Brinley. You accidentally hit the wrong button, Brinley. Yeah. Yeah. I can't see over there. Teachers, we play video games too much. Oh, you play video games too much? I can speak a little bit of Frost. What is Frost? Oh, gotcha. A little bit of... I don't know what Frost is. You put Frost, but it could mean anything to me. French. French. That's what it probably meant. I gotta put everything together. So you can speak a little bit of French? I took Spanish in high school, but I never retained any of the information. That's the Swedish flag, right? Or... yeah, Swedish flag? Sweden? Wait, I don't know, I'm not the best with flags either. Someone was from South Africa in here the other day, and they put up a South African flag, and I could not even tell what I was like. What is that? So one of the followers was like, "That's South Africa." Where I just saw that. Literally just saw that flag on like a YouTube short because they were talking about that flag can be like so many different other countries based on the way that it was made. Not orange Russian? Russian? That is not a Russian flag. You can speak Russian? Well, we don't speak Russian, and they don't teach us any Russian over here, but they're not an ally to the U.S. Not orange Russian. I bet that's a hard language to learn, Russian. I bet that's not easy whatsoever. Denmark flag. See, our Americans' brains just, we speed read so fast that I know you said Denmark, but it should have been DENMARK, and then FLAG would have just been flag. But like you told me, like it's harder for you to type it than it is to say it. So, well, I found out that you can speak for comments. Like Brindley told me that she was speaking the whole time. You can speak comments in there. I was like, man, that'd be way easier. Danish from Denmark and America. Danish from Denmark and America. Denmark and America. I'm just American. That'd be cool to go to Denmark, though. I'd love to go to Denmark. Oh, those are languages. That's what I'm using right now is voice chat. See, that's what I'm talking about. Allison told me that you used voice chat instead of typing. Brindley, that's how I feel because when I'm like talking to someone that I follow, I'm like, I can't keep up with how fast they're speaking and I can't type fast enough with my little. Maybe if I was on the computer typing, but it's different when you have a full keyboard and you can use both hands versus just your thumbs. Can't speak. You can speak Russian. I can't speak Russian. They don't teach us Russian in the U.S. Just like I said, they're not our allies in the U.S., so easy to talk Russian. It's easy to speak Russian? I don't think so. That's Russian and German have all those deep pronoun syllables. Like I don't know what you would call them, but they're very deep. I don't find those as attractive languages, like especially when like a female speaks that. Like, yeah, I'm right. Well, probably not about the female part, but they have those deep syllables. So it's when a female speaks, I'm just like, like if a female were to speak in French, that's totally different. That's attractive, but they have the highs and lows, and it's all kind of mixed in between. But Germans are very serious. Russian would be hard to type if there wasn't the voice chat. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I know that would be hard. I have to decipher a lot of his what he writes out. He's done pretty good so far though. It just takes me a little bit of time to decipher it. Man, Where's Allison? She's probably in. She's either in the shower or in her bedroom. Yeah. That being fast, I'm not singing into the mic. Yeah. Yeah. I can see that. Yeah, singing it into the mic. I don't think we have all the syllables to actually type Russian either, like on a US phone, unless you downloaded a different app that would allow you to do it. Allison pretty much spent all day at school today. I know that's weird. Man, this daylight savings time is kicking my butt. Like normally it'd be 8 o'clock right now. I'm tired right now. Well, it'd be like 8:15 right now. I woke up and I was like, oh man, it's 8:30. Jesus, I slept a long time. And I'm like, oh no, it's only, or like 8:15. I'm like, oh no, man, it's only 7:15. You know, if you get Instagram right, you can call for Instagram for all over the US for free. I have internet. I just I don't have any other social media platforms. Like I don't. It's too much drama. Dang, and I thought I had a bad day having to condition basically the entire day. What do you mean? Like I had a bad day? I didn't have a bad day. It's just the daylight savings time is just like messing with me. See that? You must have spoken to your phone. Uh, because when you said, you know, if you get Instagram right, you can call for Instagram for all over the U.S. Like that was like, you must have been speaking into the phone that time. No having to be in school on a Sunday. Oh no, not me. My daughter had to be in school, but she's in FFA. So she was doing sheep all day. She had to go wash its wool, and she was supposed to learn how to shave it, but the teacher was like, "No, we'll do that tomorrow after school." So I think she was at school from 7 a.m. to like 11:30 or 12. Not even learning anything. Like you just went to school to play with farm animals. I say play with farm animals. She had to take care of it. Instagram is like the OG place where you can be friends, and then you can talk to people and other like all the in like all the other countries. Yeah, I had an Instagram. I just stopped using it, deleted it. Like Facebook's probably the worst because there's nothing but drama and it's like long ass stories. Where I know Instagram is mainly just pictures and then like you get like a little description of what they wanted to say about their pictures. But it's still owned by Facebook. Instagram is owned by Meta, which is Facebook. And then Snapchat, nope, don't use that. Which they're changing all that in the US. Like as far as social media accounts like Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook. In the US, they're making it where you can't even have one of those until you're 16 now. Like they won't let you sign up. And if you do get signed up and then Meta or Facebook, whatever company it is, they find out that you have underage people on there, like under the age of 16, that company gets fined. And then they make them delete your account too. I'm sure you can find me on Instagram. I just don't ever use it. Never. I'm pretty sure I deleted it. But you know, you can say you delete anything and you never like once you're on the internet, that's it. You're on the internet. Which I think is crazy. I mean, there's pluses and minuses to having like the whole 16-year-old thing. Most of it's just to cut down on bullying in the U.S. Like they're tired of people getting bullied all the time. Like the suicide rate in the U.S. is high, and a lot of that's caused by that. Snapchat. Send me the Snapchat. Send Snapchat HiViz search engine until dig alert just send and then until dig. Yeah, but I don't like using Snapchat. I hate Snapchat. I hate that it deletes stuff. Like that just seems like you're doing something bad if it's deleting it nonsense. You're up to something no good. I mean, obviously, if you don't want someone to say, I mean, I know you can screenshot it and stuff like that, but it also tells the other person that you screenshotted it. So usually you're up to no good. I mean, what's up, man? How you doing? Jixer T. Oh, I'm hanging in there, letting this daylight savings time kick my butt. I got raided earlier. That was pretty cool. If you ain't never heard of raid on YouTube, I ain't never heard of it, but it happened to me. Literally just because I was watching a football game. And that's what I said that I was doing on my live, was watching a football game. No, not by the police. No, not like a raid like that. No, on YouTube. That's pretty funny. I didn't think about that. No, so I was just chilling here on my live from earlier set. I was watching the Chiefs versus the Bills. They said just come hang out with me watching Chiefs versus Bills. Well, there's a guy named Tom Grossi, Grossi. He gives like play-by-play highlights of the games that are like playing live, and he like walks you through what's going on through them and everything. He doesn't show them, so that way he's not copyrighted or doesn't get in trouble. And then when halftime hits, he finds small content creators, and he puts like my link in his chat, and has all his followers, which he almost has 1 million followers, raid your channel. Like they popped over there, and I was like, oh my god, I can't even keep up with how many people are talking. Like there was like just comments flying. There was like over 560 people in the room. I was like, whoa, I never saw that many people in here at once. Do you know what I'm telling you? No, I don't understand what you're telling me. You never been ready, bitter police operate bones on times. You've never been raided by the police. No, police. I ain't been raided by the police. They don't need to come here. Police won't come in here. I got too many guns. They gonna wait outside. Yeah, it was pretty cool to see it. Like, I ain't never had it happen, so I ended the live because I needed to go eat anyways. And then I went and checked that guy out and, like, saw how he did all that. And, man, he has so many freaking followers. Target my platform. Can you please tag my platform? And can overlay? What do you mean, like tag your platform? Can you please target my platform? I didn't. He just randomly picks 4 or 5 people on halftime on football games. Like, I wasn't a target by any means. He just goes through, and I just happen to have the right tag. Like, like I said, I was just watching Chiefs versus Bills, and then randomly just popped in here and had everybody raid me. Which, like I said, within like 30 seconds, I already had like 90 likes, and I was like, gosh dang. What you eating, bro? Muffins? Candy? What? Where'd you get it from? Candy? Great dig like till times 10. Can you please like send it OG or one time in header? Need Mac. And one time mod. Extend it. I'll post it early. I'll post it once it's finished uploading. No, I haven't really been up to much. Hanging out with the kids all weekend, pretty much. Like I said, the time change is messing with me today. Like, it made me wake up super, super early on a Sunday, so there was no point to wake up that early. Then I didn't sleep good last night either, so that kind of sucks. My cousin got a buck last night. He went out hunting. I want to go out and ride, but I'll probably do that tomorrow, depending on what the weather's like. I think it's supposed to be, I say in the 70s, but it ain't going to be in like, I say 70s, and I think 70 is the high for tomorrow. But it ain't going to be 70 degrees until like probably 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon. And the sun sets at like 5:30 now where I'm at, 5:45. I was just trying to, I put the poll up there. So obviously you see all my other videos like that, stuff up there. 360 camera that I usually have there. Or I'll have it on the back, or like one of the foot pegs, something like that. But I wish I would have did my research before I bought the 360 camera that I had and got like an X3 or something. Oh man. That sucks that you don't get to ride. Give me the platform for the... What do you mean, what platform? I don't know what platform you're talking about. Yeah, it's getting dark early now. I can't ride. Yeah, I have an oil leak and... Ow, man, how'd you get the oil leak? What happened to that? Did you blow the motor up because you ran it out of oil, or no? Did you catch it in time? That's the only good thing about this bike. Like, I've never had oil leaks or anything like that. Knock on wood. Like, I ain't trying to jinx myself over here. But I do pretty regular maintenance on it, too. It's because it's a Gixxer, that's why. I mean, I can't say that because I've ridden a lot of Gixxers and they're not bad bikes. What is that? Triumph. Triumph is like #1 for like leaking oil. It doesn't matter what kind of Triumph you get. Those things leak like there's no tomorrow. Which I think Triumph only released one like super sport ever. They do have sports, but not no super sports like these. But Triumph's just like known for leaking. You gotta constantly check the oil on those. On my Blaster, there was oil leaking out of the shifting lever. Luckily, we had the new component that broke, but it was a pain in the fix. I bet it was from the shifter lever because you gotta take that whole crankcase off right there, and you probably had to put your four-wheeler on the side when you did it too. So I mean, unless you didn't care that all the oil leaked out, like then you could have just took the cover off, and then all the oil is just gonna pour out anyways. But then you still have to take like that shifter cover. I'm sure you had to take that whole thing apart. Yep. See, I know that. That's like the clutches for these bikes. Like you can change the clutches on these bikes and not lose any of the oil that's in there. That's only if you're willing to lay your bike on its side. But see, if I have a crash, and when I put the crash cage on, I ain't gonna care. I'll lay it on its side and replace the clutch. You're gonna lose some, but not all of it. Ask it apart. Yeah, see? This is my first Gixxer, and I must admit it's a good bike. I don't know why people dislike them so much. I don't dislike Gixxers. I love Gixxers. That was almost going to be my first bike, like sport bike wise. But like I said, Suzuki wouldn't finance me, and Kawasaki said, "We'll finance you." And I was like, "All right, well, Cowie it is then." I don't hate on them. They're super comfortable bikes. I'd say the seat on a Gixxer is way more comfortable than that seat that's right there. Like that seat is not uncomfortable, but the Gixxer feels better between your legs, I guess. Plus, I mean, I've gotten over the fact of it now. I don't like having two separate headlights. I like that essentially your Ram Air right here is one big giant headlight on the Gixxer. Every Gixxer is like that, like one big giant headlight. Because me being ex-military, when I'd pull up to like the gate to get into posts and stuff, they'd be like, "Oh, your headlight's out." I'm like, "Bro, one's a high beam, one's low beam. Come on now." So, but during the daytime, I always ride with high beams on anyway, so both lights are on. But that's like like at least on the Gixxer, your high beam and low beam are right in that center light. So if you pull up there, they're like, "Oh, cool, like his lights are on." They don't see two lights and think that one of your headlights are out. I don't hate on Gixxers at all. My buddy had his Hayabusa. That thing was a blast to ride. He did a custom paint job on it. It was a baby blue with like skulls and flames and all kinds of stuff. He was a painter. That thing was a blast to fucking ride. I have a new graphics kit on the race season for this race season. Arriving Wednesday, I'm going completely white this season. Oh heck yeah! That's gonna be hard to tell to keep clean. You know that? Look, this is the old graphic, or this is the old plastics for the 50 up there. It had white with Fox, and then I put carbon fiber all over it for the Honda 50, and then I put those CRF graphics on it instead. The orange team. It says orange team on it. I thought they were red when they're coming, and that's what I like. I thought I was ordering, and then they got here, and I was like, "Oh, this says Orange Crew on it." Okay, well, they looked red to me. Likes after every heating. Yeah, but still, like, where you said you live, there's a lot of clay. Like, I know firsthand because I take my side by side and four wheeler out. Like, and I do clean them right away. But clay and mud are two different things. Like, when you get clay all over your bike, that crap stains. Like, it doesn't matter if you wash it off as soon as you get done. You know when you're gonna have white graphics, that clay is gonna stain everything. So watch, you're gonna have practice graphics, and so you're gonna have like a whole set of plastics like that up there. These are my practice ones for when I go in the clay, and then I'm gonna have the white ones for when I go on the dirt. Essentially, that's how it's gonna go. But I use, I don't remember what it's called, off-road. It's over there somewhere. It's like some special soap. It's a great. It literally as soon as mud hits it, it just like slides right off of the side by side and four wheeler. It's not cheap though. It comes from Amazon. It's pretty good stuff. I think for like a little jug of it's like $40 though. I'm like, God dang man, I can go get some Dawn dish soap. Hook it up to the pressure washer. It's probably just as good. It'd be just as soapy. What, like a bottle of Dawn dish soap's like $4 versus 40? And it's like, when I say a little bottle, it's like the size of the big bottle of Dawn dish soap. So I mean, it's not a very big bottle. So I maybe get out of that bottle, I would get like 4 or 5 washes, and that's it. It does great on this, but I don't really use it on this. I use SC1 on this bike, which is a high gloss. I'll go grab it real quick. Hey Jixer, so if y'all don't, you can get this off Amazon too. It's literally called a new bike in a can. Get this, one can. It smells like bubble gum when you spray it. So like every time I clean my bike, like wash your bike like you would normally wash it, and then spray this on. Do not spray it on tires or your seats. Like you will literally slide off of your seat. This stuff is so slippery. But yeah, this stuff is amazing. Like it literally makes your bike look brand new. Mm. I'm outside. I sprayed it on my seats, not knowing, and yeah, that wasn't fun. Like I was slipping and sliding freaking everywhere. Especially when you go to take off, like you give it gas and you literally just feel your ass just start sliding back. So the bike on my profile is my practice / stock race bike. Then I have another one which is getting the white. Oh, okay. Heck yeah. Well, you gotta have more than one bike if you're racing anyways. You gotta have that backup. But essentially they're both the same bike though, right? I've seen all different kinds of people use different kinds of spray. I think, like you can get this from like a Honda Yamaha shop here, like we have. What does it say? It says Magic Spray makes the world shiny. New bike in a can, SC1 and done. Prevents buildup of mud and rubber. It definitely, like if you do a lot of burnouts and stuff on your bike, spray it underneath your back subframe, like on your plastics. Literally there'll be no rubber that sticks to your bike. Or if you have like a lot of tar in your state where you're at and it picks up off the road and throws it on your bike, this is great for that too. Or like the faded black plastics. You know how like when you get a blowtorch and heat it up like that, what you're not supposed to do because it'll just fade even quicker. This crap lasts forever. It'll stay blacker than black for like 2 months. Like it'll look brand new for 2 months without having to re-put this on there, and it can rain on it, everything. But like I said, you just gotta be careful where you put it. Yeah, pretty much this one has a different fuel tune and some engine upgrades. No burnouts for me. I've just replaced my rear tire. I'm sure you saw. I can't do no burnouts right now either, so not at least until I order a new back tire. But I had a video on there. There's like literally just like one flat spot on the back of my tire. But I haven't been going in a lot of corners and curves and stuff. I've just been long distance riding too. I say long distance riding, like not no hours upon hours of riding. Like I ain't riding for 6 hours straight, nothing like that. But I'm not going through no twists and turns either. I'm mainly on the highway and stuff like that. But when I do get the new back tire, then I will blow the crap out of this one. And I will do burnouts with it, because that's what they're meant to do. What kind of tires do you have, Jixer? Like what brand? Are you running stock or not stock? Mine are definitely not stock. Mine are Michelin Pilot P3s, which are an older, like they have like P5s out now. There's a lot better, but I like Michelin's. They're super soft and super grippy. But they're not cheap by any means. The only thing that sucks about them is they wear down really fast because they're so soft, which is how they get so much traction, because they're a really soft rubber, but they just tear up really fast. Like the front tire doesn't tear up fast, just the back. Front tire still got plenty of tread left on it. My back, not so much. Yeah, when they rated me earlier, I got like 20 subscribers from that. Those people never met me a day in my life, didn't even know what my channel was about. They just randomly subscribed to me, 20 of them. Pirellis, oh, those are good. Rosso 3s. Look, we both have some type of the 3. I have the P3 Pilots, and you have the Russo 3s. Do you like them? Do they do pretty good, like cornering and stuff? I think those are the ones that have like, they have like a bunch of cuts in them, like one right after another, right after another. Like, it's hard to explain what I'm talking about. But like on the Michelins, like on mine, they're like swerve, and the next one swerves the other way, but there's real big gaps in between them. And I think the Pirellis that you're talking about, there's like not very big of a gap distance between each line that's grooved into the tire. Which I'm sure mine's meant more for, like the P3s are meant more for like a track than like road riding like I'm doing. And that's why they wear out so fast. So that way if there is rain on the track, you ain't got, like, obviously we're not going to have racing tires out on a track. I ain't got that kind of money to have the second set of tires. Like, oh yeah, it's raining, let me go switch out my tires real quick. Into, yeah. Quite good in the wet as well, heck yeah. These, not, like, I wouldn't recommend these in the wet. They're not fun in the wet. It feels like you're riding on slicks. That's why I said I'm sure that the P3s were meant for track. I mean, they're not like horrible, like grip wise as far as stopping and stuff. I still got plenty of stopping distance. It's just they want to spin out really bad. Like when you go to take off, you really got to be easy on the clutch. Otherwise, that back tire is just has no traction. We're down. Yeah. But I've had Michelins on my vehicles too, so that's why I was like, well, I like Michelins because I've had a pair of Michelins on there on a vehicle for I don't know how many years, like, and they wouldn't dry rot, nothing. Like, they're just great tires, but they are softer and they're a lot quieter too, like on a vehicle. I mean, not can't really tell on a bike how quiet they are. And these ducks are going crazy. That's, if you're wondering what that noise is, this is the ducks behind me. They're chirping. But the softer the tires, though, the more comfortable to ride. Like, you ain't got to deal with all that vibration, the numbness, like your feet going numb, your hands going numb. So that's the plus side. Speaking of spinning out today, every start and every corner my back tire was wanting to slide out. Well, dang, you need a new back tire then. Or no, does it still have some knobs on it? The car gets cheap tires. My car is nothing special though, not racing that around. Hey, I ain't racing, well, I don't have a car, I have a truck, but if, like, you see my channel, you saw all the stuff I have. I also have a 24-foot trailer, so I can't have cheap tires on my truck. I gotta have decent tires if I pull a 24-foot trailer, because the trailer will hold my kids side by side and my big side by side, both the dirt bikes. If the kids side by side isn't on it, then it'll carry the four-wheeler, my side by side, and both dirt bikes. No, it's the clay. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, because it was raining so much there. Yeah, that's no fun. Spinning out like that's no fun. I bet your bike is dirty as can be today from going through all that clay. Like, underneath your back fender is probably just cake full. I mean, I'm sure you already cleaned your bike, but a lot of the times, well, it kind of depends. Like, a lot of the times if we go out and there's a bunch of clay like that, I'm like, nope, this is just going to be a big mess. we're gonna wait till tomorrow, and I'll leave the bikes outside and let them dry overnight, and then I'll wake up in the morning and I'll just come out there and bang on the back fender and let all the clay fall off, well, as much as it can. Mud's a different story. Mud comes off pretty easy. The clay don't come off very easy though. Yeah, that's what I feel like when I clean my side by side. I'm like, and I got my own pressure washer and everything. Even the four wheeler. The four wheeler has so many nooks and crannies. The side by side's just bad. It's not as bad now that I put the lift kit on it, but before I put the lift kit, there's so many like little holes underneath the skid plates where all that clay can get into, and you're just like spraying for hours. Like I invested in one of the ones that has the wheels on the side. And you connect it to the pressure washer and just roll it underneath the vehicle so it sprays up at it. Because I was like, I ain't getting down there and doing this. This takes too long. But I got it down to a science now. I mean, it's pretty quick. The bikes, I love doing. I'll clean dirt bikes any day of the week versus the side by side or four wheeler. Those are a pain in the ass to clean. So I'm sure your four wheeler is probably a pain in the ass to clean too. Maybe your four wheeler is because yours has like the thinner plastic since it's a race quad. Mine has all those thick ass plastics and. Hi, Brinley. Or Bladen, whichever one it is right now. Hi, it's not. Been watching too many shorts. I don't know how many times that hee thing pops up on my shorts. I'm like, we got a Honda pressure washer that they sent us surprisingly. Oh, your Honda sent it to you, or your whatchamacallit, your sponsor sent it to you. Sorry, I was trying to think. Brindley? Okay. Well, I couldn't tell because you said Bladen took your phone last time, so. Man, these ducks are going crazy. Sponsor. I just went and bought a Craftsman one from like Lowe's. Now it wasn't cheap by any means. It was like $500 for that sucker. But I think it has like 4,800 psi too, so it has some pretty high PS pressure. La 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 la. Set it in the summer. I got pet ducks. I don't know if they're pets. Eventually they'll get eaten. I'm down for some ducks. I just use them for the eggs. I got 7 chickens and I got 2 ducks. Let me show you. Oh shoot, they're right there. Show Allison Stokes. Oh, Allison's ducks. Those aren't Allison's ducks. Those are my ducks. Well, okay, Kelsey's ducks. She wanted them. Let's see. There you go. Allison said they were hers. We let them name them. So one is Perry. I think that's what they named it. Perry, and the other one's Daffy. Like Daffy Duck. They definitely ain't hers though. They're pretty much everybody's. She's gonna be mad if she thinks that they're hers and eventually they get eaten. I love me some smoked duck. Duck tastes way better than chicken, I'll tell you that. It's still probably in her room. I know no one's in the shower now. The hot water heater's off. We have a tankless hot water heater so I can hear when it turns on and off. She should be in her room. She don't ever get on live. She don't like being on lives. Most of the time she's always on her tablet with her headphones on. So if you text her, she ain't gonna hear it. She's gonna be listening to her headphones. Ducks do taste good. I get them from Chinese every now and then. Bro, what Chinese food place you be going to? I want to know. I never found a Chinese food place that has served me duck. It's always cat from the back alley. No, I'm just messing with you. We don't have duck here. Like, for real, like at a Chinese food place here in Oklahoma, they don't serve no duck here. She ain't gonna come here, and I'm not. The garage door's closed. I'm in the garage. She ain't gonna come out here. Oh, you know it's cat that they're serving. I don't care. It tastes good to me. I'm gonna eat it. Or like if you've ever had duck jerky, that's good too. Duck's just really greasy. That's the only downside to duck. I mean, I like to smoke duck. Like not smoke it with gun. Put it in a smoker. Like smoked duck tastes delicious. But that's what causes it to like if you don't put it on a grill, it's super super greasy when you smoke it because all that juice just gets trapped in it and has nowhere to go. Bro, what? She ain't gonna come out here. I can't yell through the garage door. The garage door is closed. And her bedroom is like on the back side of the house. The garage is on the front side of the house. Even if I yelled, she wouldn't be able to hear me. Sorry, I know, like, my TV's loud. I was watching football earlier and the football was quiet. Now I'm watching Bob's Burgers. It's the only thing that's on. Well, I don't know, the next football game already started. But it's not really a team that I want to watch. The only reason I thought it was cool, I like the teams that were playing earlier, even though my team lost. But I just thought, I was like, man, if I watch that football game again at halftime, I'll get rated again. So if you ever go live, just put what football team is playing, and then at halftime you will be selected to be rated. As long as you're like under 1,000 subscribers and don't have a lot of people in your room, like I guess like under 50 people in your room, he'll pick you. Teriyaki cat doesn't sound appealing, so they have to say chicken. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that doesn't sound very appealing. I can do some spare ribs though. You know, those are cat ribs. That's why they're so little. I think the best Chinese food place that I ever ate was in, because like I said, I've been all over the world. But as far as like U.S. wise, was in Virginia. I don't even remember what the name of that place was. I was in AIT in Virginia, and this Chinese food place would deliver to you. Oh man, they had the best spare ribs, fried rice, like everything there. Beef and broccoli, chicken and broccoli, like everything they had there was so delicious. Oh man, I'm not ready for Monday. I don't want tomorrow to come. It's almost 8 o'clock here finally. Same with you, Full Throttle. It's almost 8 o'clock there. Oh, that's all I got is 0. I'm not ready either. I'm trippy choppy. Trippy choppy what? Oh, trippy choppy. Brindley Allison spent all day at school. Well, I say it was like from like 7 a.m. to like 12 p.m. It's nearly 2 a.m. here. Can't sleep. Got a banging toothache. Oh man, that's freaking blows. That was me. Oh, not minus the toothache. Sorry about the toothache, man. I've been there, done that. Like literally had to get my tooth pulled out because of it. Like you made me feel it back there with my tongue to see. But that was me last night. I stayed up till like 2 a.m. and then I forgot the time change today. So that made it even worse. It made like I know y'all can see those bags under my eyes. I'm tired as hell. Yeah. She was FFA for her sheep. So don't feel bad because you didn't have to go to school on Sunday. She pretty much lives at school every day. She has to go there twice a day. That crap's not fun. I don't think she wants to do FFA again next year. She don't like doing this. She got to be at school earlier than everybody. Like she leaves the house at like I don't know 7:05 in the morning to get to school, and all the kids don't get on the bus till 7:30. Cause she got to go feed that sheep hay and grain and walk it. She was up there bathing it today. Dang. Can't be seen till next month. What is up with that? I literally called the dentist and was like, yo, my tooth is like, well, I called him and I was like, hey, you know, and they were like, well, the earliest we can see you is next week. And they were like, will that work? And I'm like, yeah, I guess so. So then the next morning I woke up and like the whole side of my face was swollen. So I called the dentist back and I'm like, hey, the whole side of my face is swollen. I don't think I can wait a whole week. And there I was like, and my tooth's like loose. And they're like, it's loose. So they're like, all right, well, we can do an emergency visit. I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, yesterday you said I had to wait a week. Now that I'm saying that my whole face is swollen, it's an emergency and you can see me now. I hate when they do that. I would just call them and be like, man, it hurt. Like, don't say that it hurts so bad because everybody has different pain tolerances. But be like, man, my face is swollen. I haven't been able to sleep. Like, just tell them everything, and they'll be like, oh, we have an opening today. We can see you today, and yeah, I bet I'll be there. That's crazy that they said they couldn't see until next month, though. I remember I had like I pretty much had the only thing that made my tooth feel good was the electric toothbrush. I'd literally stick the toothbrush in my mouth and bite down on it with my teeth and turn it on, and the vibration, like I'm giving you pure advice right here, like because I had Oragel, I had Ambisol or whatever. I had all different kinds of stuff that I tried and stuck in my mouth for that toothache, and it would not like literally just vibration was the only thing that helped. So I was like, what do I got? And I'm like, I got an electric toothbrush, and like literally just stuck it in my mouth and bit down on the head of it and just let it vibrate. And I was like, oh man, I can fall asleep with this thing in my mouth. Yeah, I'm telling you, something that vibrates. Not what you're thinking either. Electric toothbrush is what I'm saying. Or like if you got a baby toy that for teething that vibrates. You gonna be jumping on Amazon order. Hey man, I got this vibrating thing. It's great. It does wonders. Let me know how that goes. But literally, that was like Oragel didn't help. Like it would help for maybe 5 minutes, and then after that, like just my tongue would be numb. Like because I'd sit there and keep messing with it with my tongue anyway. So then I'd wipe it all off with my tongue. My tongue would just be numb. The Ambersol or whatever. That's like a liquid. You put it on a Q-tip and it's like red, and I rubbed it all around it and stuff. That didn't help. I'd be putting ice in like a Ziploc bag, sticking it in my mouth. I tried everything to numb it. I stuck ice on the outside. Like literally, the only thing I found was electric toothbrush, and it was crazy because when I did bite down on it, that's like literally all you can hear because the bones in your ear. It was just like, zzz, and I'm like, I don't give a shit. I can go to sleep like this. I don't care what that noise is making. even if your head's like throbbing like crazy, like because my head, this whole side of my face, everything. What's up, Boone? Nothing much, just hanging out in the garage, talking to everybody, seeing what everybody's up to, seeing how this time change is affecting everybody. Which, if you didn't know, daylight savings time is not everywhere in the world. Like, South Korea does not have daylight savings time. And I was like, what? Y'all don't have that? And they were like, nah, man, we just stay on one time. That's it. It's just the U.S. that does that weird stuff. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Well, then they're at, like, because I had a Korean roommate that was from Korea. I had to share a room with him, and he was like, "No, man, I would love that. Like, you get an extra hour of sleep." And I'm like, "Yeah, but then the other time you lose an hour of sleep. Like, it's not all that it's cracked up to be." And then it's pitch black at what? Today it was like 5:45, and it was already pitch black outside. I don't like that. I mean, I do like waking up in the morning and the sun being out. I like that part. I see bikes, fishing poles, and more, brother. Are you my twin? I got the shitty cooler, the poles, bikes. We got ducks over here. We got the dirt bikes over here. Oh, sorry. Over there. I don't know. You tell me. The side by sides outside. If I pull that, I can pull my side by side in here, but then this bike has to go way up there. Like literally, for me to walk in between my washer and dryer, it's like just big enough for my body to fit through. Um, Plus, I don't know if I haven't pulled it in since I put the lift kit on. If I do that, I'll probably have to take the tires off and put the like small 28-inch tires and take the 33s off because I don't think it'll clear the garage door up there. And then the four wheeler and kids side by sides in the backyard, they're covered though. And that's I don't want to take tires off. Like no, it can just stay out there. It's chained up, and it's got a big ass Suburban parked behind it. So good luck trying to steal it. Unless you got a forklift that can come in from the side and pick it up and move it over all that shit. And I got like a million cameras around my house too, so. Like, my wife don't even get on live to see if I'm on live because there's cameras right here in the garage. She just gets on the cameras and sees what I'm doing in here. Boone, we were talking about stuff that you use on your bike. What kind of cleaning products do you use on your bike? I like the setup though. I try to have it clean. Like that's all. That is like my fishing bag. The bag next to it is that one? I think that's my deer bag. And then the one after that is like my dove bird bag. So I got different hunting setups. And then the kayak paddles over there in the corner. The front stand. That little toolbox that's over there. I say little, it's like stackable toolboxes behind the bike that stand's sitting on. That's like my off-road toolbox. So like when we take the side by side and stuff out, so that way I ain't gotta take all that crap tools. Like that's too much crap. Oh shit. Old plastics. Spare tires for the side by side. I just see your bike in your profile picture. I was talking about this stuff right here. This is great stuff. Not if you're gonna do stunts though. Yeah, they're pretty cool. I did all that myself. I got those off of Amazon. They were legit. I think they were only like $80 for one hexagon. There's supposed to be two hexagons. So for all the lights that are in here, I think it was like $160. But because I have a garage door that's right there, I just took these and ran them, and you can pretty much run them whatever way you want. But essentially, that's what it's supposed to look like. Brat, brat, brat. And then like the old windscreen, Fox, Can-Am, all that good shit. All of those tools is what you bring with you on race day? Oh, you're on the phone with Allison. What's she saying, Brindley? On a box, brother? Put the tools on a box. No. The wrenches I gotta have out. The tools on a box. I have two massive toolboxes. But I'm also a framer by trade, so like I got like carpentry saws and sawzalls, chop saws. Like I have a whole shed that's full of nothing but tools. These are just like my most used tools. I'm from Oklahoma, Boone. Like, what tools were you talking about? Full throttle? Were you talking about like this one right here? Because that's like as high as my crotch rocket is. Like, there's quite a few tools in there. She said hi. Okay. Tell her I said hi back. How are you talking to her on the phone and you're talking to me? You got me like on one of those little bitty windows in the bottom? No, the ones you showed behind the camera. Oh, okay. Damn, that's a lot of tools. Like, I don't. Like on the wall or in the boxes because there's shitloads of tools everywhere. She's out in the garage now, Brindley.
Brindley, look.
You get 2 views. Both. Jeez, that's a lot of tools, man. Jeez. Yeah, I ain't got no more room to put. I mean, every single one of those drawers is filled like with tools. I don't have no more room to put any tools in there. That's why I have the shed. If you go look at the shed, it's like as soon as you open the door, stuff starts falling out at you. It's so packed in there. But I have shelves and I have. That's where the sand tires are for the side by side is. They're hanging up in the shed. I got them when I bought the side by side, but never got to use them. And then like all the kids' dirt bike gear, like all their helmets, and then like all my helmets, not all my helmets, my wife's helmets. The shed has a lot of helmets in it. I have so many helmets, it's ridiculous. Hi, Brindley. It smells like a girl out here now. Yeah, a 30-footer with drawers, walls, with hooks, and 2 bikes. God dang. That's a big ass trailer. Hopefully your sponsors hooked you up with that though. Or at least some of it. Like gave you tools or something. I'm sure they didn't hook you up with the trailer because that trailer's probably expensive. They help with some of it. Yeah, no joke, right? Shows up and shows out. No, I have 5'6". I was talking about the top. Yeah, that's a lot of tools, man. I wish I could have like a 30. I mean, I have a 24-foot trailer, but not a 30-foot trailer with all that. Like, I just throw that in the back of my truck and let's go. Take a spare tire, throw it in the bed, load everything up. Only the big side by side gets a spare tire. Everything else, we just throw in a patch in it and keep going. I know that's you, Brindley, with the hundreds. Honey. I don't understand why they let you do that. Like, those don't really do anything. Like the hundred smiley faces, all that. It doesn't get you anything. We got the trailer from Facebook for a really good deal. The guy used it for his 4-wheelers. Oh. No, now it's 5.6. That's where, well, yeah, I got my trailer off Facebook too. Although I had to drive like 2 hours away to get it. The 4-wheeler, I had to drive down to Dallas to get that. The side-by-side was here in town. The 70, I had to drive maybe an hour away to get it. And then the 50 was here in town. Thanks, brother. I highly doubt you donated $1. It would have popped up on my phone. I don't think you did. You gave me a thumb. Oh, now it's 5.7. So you're just waiting for that other person to jump in here so that way it will say 6.7. That's all you're looking for, huh? You're like, come on, Allison, get on the live. Diesel was watching the live earlier, too. Diesel's my son's name. Ask Allison. Allison ain't in here no more. She done came out here, said hi, and walked away. Look, now she's back out here.
She really did, though.
What? Allison showed me. It didn't pop up on my phone yet. Maybe it's because I'm on live. That's why. You're crazy, girl. Don't be donating to me. I'm going to donate $1 back to you. I'm going to put returned. Return to sender. You'd be like, nah, I donated $1. It came from Braden's account. Bladen, my bad. Bladen's account. Like, Bladen, let me see your phone real quick. All right, we're just going to send some money to him real quick. All right, I just sent something. It won't have my name, though. All you need is like one more viewer. It says 5.7. Watch what happens if I get rated. It'll say like 594. Okay, now they're 6.7. Woohoo. You take a screenshot. Oh, 6.8. See, look, someone had to ruin it. They had to jump on and give a thumbs up. They didn't want that 6.7. They said, nah, we gonna wait. Thanks for the like, though. It was probably Allison. She was like, I'm gonna hit like real quick. Oh, man. My neck is killing me still. Big dog. Boone, where are you from? Scroll, Boone, nice to scroll on your live. Yeah, man. Check out some of my videos if you haven't already subscribed to me. There's all kinds of stuff. I just like before it said 6.7. Okay, now it says 4.9. So, Montana. Jeez, Mo, right? Or what? Mo would be Montana. I'm pretty sure. I donated. Thanks. Don't stop donating to me, Brindley. Thanks for the sub. Missouri. Oh, okay. Dang, we're all pretty close then. Full Throttle is from Illinois, and I'm from Oklahoma. So Illinois, Missouri, Oklahoma. Now we just need someone from Arkansas in here. Then we'll all be right in that area. So you're in Missouri's in that red dirt area too. Southeast. I am in Southwest Oklahoma, so I'm over closer to like New Mexico and stuff. Well, I say New Mexico, but literally Southwest is right up against the Texas Panhandle. So if I jump over, I'm gonna land in Texas. Like Texas, the Texas Panhandle. Like if I drive from my house right now, it'll maybe take me an hour and 20 minutes to get to the Texas Panhandle. Maybe an hour and 30 minutes, if that. Dirt and rock. Heck yeah, old red clay. Why do you keep donating, Brindley? I'm gonna keep it now. You keep giving it to me. Watch, you're gonna like file a report with Cash App. Be like, no, I didn't mean to do that. It was an accident. They don't care. Once you send it, it's gone. Shoot, you can donate. All right. This is my daughter's friend. That's why. That's why I'm like, no, stop that. Like, you don't need to be doing that. I just thought it was funny because, like, I was talking earlier online and I'm like, bro, there's homeless people in the USA that are monetized. I mean, granted, that's all they do all day long is get on their cell phone and just go live. But they have Cash Apps, they have PayPal accounts. Like, I'm like, most of the homeless people I met don't even have driver's license, don't have bank accounts. Like, how do y'all have all this shit? Like, they don't even, most of them don't even have social security cards. How do you have all this shit in order to get this much money? So that's why it cracks me up. That's why I was like, I'm gonna put this up here and see what people do. Now again, like I said, those people are monetized, so they have like thousands of followers. But I'm like, bro, if I knew that's what it was like to be homeless, because back in the day it was not like that. Like we had Crazy Larry sniffing, huffing spray paint, spinning around in circles and stuff. Like that was like, oh, you don't do drugs, kids. That's what you're gonna turn out to be like. That's a homeless guy right there. Now they're like, oh man, if you're homeless, you're gonna be rich in the USA. I'm not even lying about the Crazy Larry guy. That was the real guy where I was from. Like you'd see him and his face would either be straight silver or straight gold. That was their go-to spray paint. Driven stolen Murray motors. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Sounds like the UK. Oh man. His sidekicks in the lawnmower trailer in the back. Oh yeah. Yeah. But I just thought it was funny that like you could be homeless in America and make money. Like there was people on there like, bro, I just donated $100 to you. I'm like, give me 100, send me some money. Like I will gladly take $100. He's literally just sitting on the street, and I was like, he walks into the store and buys like nice ass alcohol bottles, and I was like, damn, this dude can afford some stuff. Like, well, of course, when he's getting $100 bills every day. I ain't dissing on him though, because I watch him quite frequently. He's a pretty cool guy. He's Matthew Golding. He's been he's been homeless for 1,143 days. So over 3 years he's been homeless. And every day he just gets on live and he just changes that number at the end. 1,144 days will be tomorrow. Ooh, you must have said something bad. 3 doll hairs? Is that what you gave me? 3 doll hairs? Don't be giving me your Barbie dolls. Holding copper wire. Yeah. Yeah. No, he ain't holding copper wire or nothing. He ain't trying to steal nothing. He like I think he's in North Carolina, which I was in North Carolina. That's why I watched him because I was like, cool. I want to see if I've been where he's been. Like, which he walks everywhere. He doesn't have a car, but I think it's crazy that you can have that much money and be homeless. But when I watch him and he does go live, man, he's like live for like 8 or 9 hours straight. And I'm like, where do you find someone somewhere to plug up your phone? Like he has battery banks that are solar charger and stuff like that. So he just literally leaves his phone plugged in all day. Hey man, more power to you. If you can make money like that, go for it. But I wouldn't be homeless. Like if you're making that much money, go do something with it. Invest it in something. You remove the message. Why? It said the same thing. It said $3. Oh, did you spell dollars wrong? Dollar bill, y'all. You speaking to the phone isn't doing very well. I removed the message. You sound like a robot now. I'm pretty sure you meant remove. The guy that I watch, he doesn't do anything crazy like that. He doesn't like huff pain or, but he does drink a lot on there. I mean, I'm not saying that I don't drink. I drink beer on here. I drink alcohol on here too. But this guy, he gets like he'll black out his screen so you can't see, and you can just hear him in the background, and he'll be like, "You want to die?" He was just like yelling at random people that are walking by, and I'm like, "God dang, this dude is drunk." I'm like, how is his channel? How is he still monetized? I thought you can't be belligerent drunk, but I'm assuming that's why he blacks his screen out, and that's all you can hear is him speaking because it's technically not his face. So they're like, "How can we know that that's you?" But I'm like, dude, that's your same voice. Like, oh, Dallas. I was using voice chat. Allison ain't out here. Watch, every time you say Allison, she walks out into the garage. That's when the garage door opens and she comes out. I gave Allison a boo basket. What is a boo basket? Like she's your boo thing? You're my little boo thing. Or like a Halloween basket. Is that what you meant? You could have said, I gave her a Halloween basket, not a boo basket. That makes it sound like she's your boo thing. I gave her a boo basket. Hey, boo. Allison is in your bed with dogs. Allison is not in my bed with dogs. The dog is in the kennel. She might be in my bed, but not with dogs. There ain't no dogs allowed in my bed. Especially Trigger. He stank right now. He need a bath. It's not. I know I'm not the only one that pops up on their feed nonstop. The little blonde girl. It's not. Guess what? I'm the only one that pops up on. I highly doubt that, Brinley. All right. Well, it's almost 8:30. I'm about to get off here. I need to go take a shower. My kids are about to go to bed. Some of my kids. Allison is in your bed. Okay, like I said, she could probably be in my bed, but there ain't gonna be no dog in my bed. That's because mom's in the bed too. Or she's probably in her bed. I could like if I look, I have a camera in my bedroom, so like I could get on Ring and see if she was in my bed. But then it would like pause the live, so I don't want to do all that. But I'm about to get off here anyway, so like I said, it's almost 8:30. I've been on live for like an hour and a half. I figured I'd get on here, chit chat with some people. So thanks for watching Full Throttle. Like I said, I try to do a live every day, but like tomorrow I'll probably get on like around 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It does really good around 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And I'll stay on for a couple of hours or so. Well, I'd say between like 1 and 2 p.m. or like 1 and 3 p.m. Like, I'll be at school. Well, sometimes I get on later at night too, but it's not as busy as what it is until like 3 or between 1 and 3. It's like the busiest time, or early in the morning. Like I'll get on at like 8 in the morning, and that's when I talk to people from the other side of the world, from the UK and stuff like that. I'm not looking right now. I'm about to get off here, and then I can go look. Brindley. But yeah, just let me know, man. We'll chit chat it up. Thanks for stopping by. Once this video uploads, I'll post it. It'll probably won't be till tomorrow though. Usually it takes all night for these videos to upload. Like if they're over an hour long, it takes all night long because I'm not that big of a content creator yet. So, all right, man. Y'all take it easy. Thanks, Brindley. Bye.